Hi everyone, I'm Ilay Ghavidel from Farzanagan Nodal High School, and this is my climate action project. I mainly focused on zero waste and water. So zero waste. In November, I claimed that I would start a recycling and composting program at my school. And I'm happy to tell that I was able to convince the administration of my school to buy 14 more trash cans. And now at my school, we're separating wet waste, mixed paper, rigid plastic, and cans. And we're producing compost out of wet waste and also selling the other recyclable materials. And this is my school. Each class has two trash cans, one for mixed paper and the other for other kinds of waste. In dining room, we have trash cans for wet waste and cans. And in the schoolyard, we have trash cans for rigid plastic and wet waste. This is dining room, and this is the library. So, but what's more is that in February, I sent the proposal of the idea to start a large-scale recycling program in the city to Ministry of Education. And I'm super excited to tell that in late March, I got a confirmation letter stating that they agreed to start this program. And in this meeting that we had in late March, we kind of agreed on doing the project. And to begin with, we're going to implement the project in 25 schools to see how it goes and to fix the bugs and then expand it to even rural areas. And the man in blue, this man in blue is Mr. Rouhani, who owns a paper recycling factory, and this is the head of the Ministry of Education's room in the city. And since the project is going to be undertaken under my name, I kind of designed a logo for it and green world, which is going to be stuck on trash cans. And this is a letter signed by Ministry of Education introducing me to local factories so that they can kind of collaborate with me in this regard, as my role is to connect the factories with the ministry and also educating students and schools on waste segregation and water. I back then said that I would create a system of connected hoses, but now it's pipes, to gather the water produced by the 26 ACs in my school, which operate for 6 months per year. In the beginning, I was kind of unsure of how I would be able to get it done because it was a fairly expensive project, and my school at that time was unable to provide me with that financial resource. And so in February, I went to Sabs Gamambeski NGO and asking them for help. And in this meeting that we had, I kind of convinced them to help me out. As in March, it took me more than months to get it done. We got the project done. As you can see, workers and the pipes and the architects were guiding me on how to do that. And yes, and we implement the project in both front yard and backyard. And this is the front yard. As you can see, there are pipes connected to AC evaporators, which pour into this reservoir to which a pump is attached, and the whole system is connected to a drip irrigation system that we created to water our garden, so it would be the most sustainable way possible to water our gardens, as you can see here. And this one is the backyard and the pipes, and there's this slight slope so that the water can easily flow down the reservoir. And also a pump is attached to this reservoir too. And then comes, you may ask, why water? It is because now in our region we're facing a terrible water crisis. As in summer, for example, we go electricity and water cut off for hours. And I thought this could be a perfect way to prevent our flowers from wilting that hot weather, and that is also waterless. And also my inner passion for water thing also led me to take this route, and also the fact that my school has a lot of greenery, as you can see. And I kind of thought it could be a cool idea to water the greenery this way. And You may also ask, is the water produced by AC evaporators enough to nurture the soil? Although I researched a lot about it, and articles say that it is totally fine to water gardens with this with such water as we do it at our home. Um, if you are still skeptic about it, I should tell that since we're composting at our school, our soil is automatically getting nourished, so there is absolutely no problem with it. And also, I said that I would start a club, and I'm really happy to tell that I did it. And Social Green Students Association is what I came up with. Each participating school has 5 boarding members who are responsible for implementing the ideas in the respective schools. And now we have students from Khorasan province, and Tehran province, and also I'm in contact with Kratika from Rajasthan, India, with whom I met on day 26 Connect PGC, and we're kind of working together. Things we do, our main focus right now is zero waste. So they do what I did in my school. And also another thing regarding water project that I'm doing is to bring the water idea to rural areas with the help of Sabzgaman Biski NGO. As the procedure is that we go to rural areas, to schools, and to people. It is mostly done by one-on-one guidance. And expanding social green students is also on my list, as one of the ways I would do is to connect with other PGC finalists after the presentation, ask them to join us. And also in late March, I got into Yale Young Global Scholar Summer Program. So in summer, I would meet 199 other students from across the world, so I can kind of keep expanding the association, and that would be so good. So to wrap it up, I would say that things I did was, in terms of zero waste, I not only kind of started recycling and composting program at my school, also expanded it, and we are with Ministry of Education working to make it throughout the city. And also I implemented the water project at my own school, and now we're literally saving thousands of liters of water annually. And I hope we can get more schools to implement the water project. I actually talked to Minister of Education about it, and they told me that they can provide a number of reservoirs so that we can kind of implement the water project in other schools too. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching me. Hope you liked it.
Ilay. Thank you, Ilay. Thank you for your work, and thank you for working through your hurdles. Really beautifully done.